So this is what we're doing. Our goal is going to be to rank all of the legends, but only in arenas. It's going to be a completely different ranking for, obviously, Battle Royale. So I figured I would start with arenas, see where it takes us, then go from there. So today, we are doing all the surveillance people. So, who that includes is Bloodhound, Pathfinder, Crypto, Valkyrie, Seer, and that's it. 5 legends. You saw it. You heard it, right? Cool. Great. So we'll start off with Bloodhound. First off, his passive ability is called Tracker. I believe it's completely useless in arenas. When it's just 3v3, it's kind of pointless to be tracking other people. I feel like it's really good in Battle Royale. It really has no place in arenas. Second thing is his tactical ability, which is Eye of the All-Father. The one thing I do like about it is that it's omnidirectional, which is basically perfect for arenas. It ends up getting the whole team rather than just one of them. And if you do get one of them, you end up knowing where the other part of the team is anyway. Other thing that he has is Beast of the Hunt. Personally, to me, I think that it's a great ultimate ability for Battle Royale. When you are using it in arenas, I mean, I could see where it can be beneficial, but when you're just turning people red and you're up close to them, I don't see the relevance, really. I mean, you know where they are. You can see them. If you could see through walls at a certain distance, like kind of like how Seer can like know where the direction is, I think that that would be either OP or exactly what he needs in terms of arenas.
Damn, he's literally one shot.
Next on the board, we have Pathfinder, which after this video was made might be my new favorite character, but that's just me. But first off, we have his passive, which is Insider Knowledge, which is literally useless in arenas. You can hit survey beacons, but in my opinion, that's not even really a passive, but I mean, he's OP as it is, so we'll leave him alone. Next thing is his tactical ability, which is his grappling hook. In arenas, I feel like it's kind of OP because, you know, if somebody's, you know, dipping or headed in another direction, you can easily catch up to them. If they are focus firing you, you can easily run away. Or, you know, if your team's shooting from one side, you can definitely hit a flank and focus fire from the other side. This is one of my favorite abilities. You're basically Spider-Man, so I love it. The finale is his ultimate, which is a zipline gun. In arenas, you can use it for flanking people off the jump. You know, you can play a bunch of different ways with the zipline gun, and, you know, I really like it because you can move your whole team in a matter of seconds. Next on our list is our beloved Crypto. First thoughts, my god, he needs a buff. This is insane. I mean, his passive is Neurolink, which shows teammates drone detection up to 30 meters, which is a cool idea, but I think it really needs to be extended. 30 meters is nowhere near enough, especially if we're talking Battle Royale. Just in arenas alone, it's not enough. Tactical ability is obviously the surveillance drone. Definitely needs a rework or a buff as well. Every time I throw it up in the air, it feels like it gets shot almost immediately, so I don't understand how these other cryptos are getting away with it. And then finale, his EMP. The EMP is actually a really good idea. I really like it in concept. The only problem is that you require a drone for it. So if my drone is getting shot out of the sky every time, it's making it impossible for me to even utilize the EMP because now I have to wait for a new drone or just wait for a new round because arena rounds go by so quickly. Maybe it's just because I need to learn how to use them a little bit better, but in arenas, I do not see a reason for him to be used at all. Which is a little harsh, but there's so many other legends that are way better in terms of arenas, at least in my opinion. Next up, we have Valkyrie, who, when she came out, was my favorite at the time. Her VTOL jets, her passive, is amazing for movement. You can get yourself out of situations. You can juke people out. I mean, you can flank. You can do a lot with them. And honestly, it's my favorite part of Valkyrie. In terms of her tactical, which is Missile Swarm, I'm not exactly sure what it needs, but it does need something, especially in a 3v3 mode like arenas, where every ability, every tactical use is essential to gameplay. Whether it's the amount of damage it does, or maybe it, you know, shoots up too high because you can't use it indoors. It just needs to be reworked some type of way. But her ultimate, I mean, kind of useless in arenas as well, just because it takes a while for you to get to the other side, and it's very obvious where you are. Enemy teams can see you coming, but I do like that while you're in the air, you can see where the enemy team is, so you're kind of just like forcing the battle more immediately rather than waiting until mid-round or waiting until you get situated, which can be good in certain situations. I hit the melee button. And finally, we have Seer, who is my favorite legend. I do main Seer in terms of Battle Royale and arenas. I might be biased, but his passive, Heartseeker, is my favorite passive in the game. It's OP in arenas because you can tell exactly where the enemy team is basically at all times. If they're not on your side and you can't see them, you know they're on the other side. And if you can see them, you can hit them with your tactical, which is focus of attention, which combined with the Seeker is phenomenal. You can line up Heartseeker and then focus your attention, and you always have one up on the enemy because you know exactly where they are, you know their health, you know everything about them. It's phenomenal. And then finally, his ultimate, which is Exhibit. If you do save this for the right time, it could be a big game changer in terms of arenas. You know, if you're mid-fight, you could throw it down, and if it's in a good spot and stays the whole time, you basically have a live tracker on the enemy team, which, when you're in clutch situations, that's the exact ability that you're looking for. All in all, Seer is my favorite character, so I would put him top of the list 100% of the time. After giving each of these characters a fair shot, I would say that my list in greatest to least would go Seer, Pathfinder, Bloodhound, Valk, and Crypto. You know, it's such a drastic difference from the top to the bottom. You know, for instance, I love Seer. I think he's the best legend, and Crypto, I think needs the biggest buff ever created. But all in all, I do like all of these characters. I think Surveillance might be one of my favorite genres of characters. But yeah, there goes it. If you like live streams, you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/SantaSlays. Be sure to give me a follow, come hang out. I'm live at least 2 to 3 times a week. I think I put a link somewhere in the video, so just click that bad boy too. See you guys next time. Doses. Seer, Pathy.
You're still crazy.
Bloodhound, Valk, Crypto.
You're still crazy. Oh my god. Maybe in arenas, but bro.
In arenas only. No, that's the rule. That's it. It's
Okay.
just arenas.